it's Taryn with Sowing the City, and today you can see I'm outside. It's supposed to be inside, and that's because we're going to do some garden work today. So today's video is just going to be about me showing you the work that we're doing in the garden and how my dad and I might have to prepare the garden for a possible frost today. Okay, I'm going to show you what we're going to do, and it's really simple, but what we're going to do to try and prepare for this possible frost. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So my dad and I realized that we had so many seedlings in two of our raised beds because of the compost that we used. So I did. I think I mentioned it in a previous video. I borrowed some compost from one of my neighbors, and it didn't occur to me that that compost may have some seeds in it that hadn't decomposed yet. And so once I put that compost in my raised beds, you could see that it caused a lot of those seeds that hadn't decomposed to germinate. And as you know, I watered the beds thoroughly, and then those seeds just germinated. So we have all these seedlings in our beds, and I think they're either like a cucumber or some type of squash. And I think it's a squash, but we had to take them out. So that's what we're doing here. So after we pulled those seedlings up, we then moved on to the fence line in the garden. So you probably noticed in a few of my older videos, this fence line was looking rough, okay? There were weeds everywhere. It was just very unkempt. So what we're trying to do is just figure out a way to compress the weeds, but still make it look nice. So we decided to use a weed blocker to cover the weeds, and then we put some mulch on top of that. Now, I would like to use cardboard in the future, but for right now, we just use weed blocker. Now it's time to get this garden ready for this frost that we're going to have. Oh, I'm so over this, but this is the risk that we take, so we have to prepare the garden. So as you can see, my dad is using these really large trash bags. We just got them from Walgreens, and we're putting them over the tomato cages, okay? We're going to make sure that they go all the way down to the ground so that no air can get through, okay? So you can see that the bags touch the ground. They cover all of the whole plant. And that's very important because you don't want air getting in anything. So we didn't just put the bags around the tomatoes. We put the bags around the cages as well. So you all know we have a lot of tomato plants. So we covered the tomato bed that was in the back. And then this is the other tomato area. These are in grow bags. And then we also covered this area too.